Welcome back, dear listeners, to Podcast Folklore. It's always a pleasure to have you with us as we explore the rich tapestry of stories that have been passed down through generations. Today, we have a truly enchanting episode lined up for you. I'm delighted to have you join me once more as we delve into the fascinating realm of folklore, legends, and myths. These stories have shaped cultures, inspired countless works of art, and continue to captivate our imaginations. Today we journey to the ancient and mystical Windsor Forest in England. A place that has been the backdrop for many a tale and legend. This forest, with its towering trees and whispering leaves, holds secrets that have been whispered through the ages. A place steeped in history and shrouded in an aura of enchantment. The very air seems to hum with the stories of old, and if you listen closely, you might just hear the echoes of the past. Prepare to be captivated by the chilling tale of Herne the Hunter, a figure whose presence is as haunting as it is intriguing. His story is one of mystery, tragedy, and the supernatural. A spectral huntsman whose legend has echoed through the centuries, Herne the Hunter is said to appear in the dead of night, his ghostly figure riding through the forest accompanied by the eerie sounds of his hunting horn. His tale is one that has been told and retold, each version adding its own layer of intrigue and fear. Herne the Hunter is a spectral figure from English folklore, particularly associated with Windsor Forest and Great Park in Berkshire. This enigmatic character has captivated the imagination of locals and visitors alike for centuries, with tales of his ghostly presence weaving a rich tapestry of myth and legend. So sit back, relax, and let your imagination take flight as we unravel the mysteries of Windsor Forest and the legend of Herne the Hunter. We promise you a journey into the heart of folklore that you won't soon forget. Chapter 2: The Legend of Herne the Hunter. Deep within the heart of Windsor Forest, where gnarled oaks stand as silent sentinels and the wind whispers secrets through the leaves, there lies a legend that has both terrified and intrigued for generations. It is the legend of Herne the Hunter, a ghostly figure forever bound to the forest he once roamed in life. According to the legend, Herne was mortally wounded while saving the king from a dangerous stag. As he lay dying, a mysterious figure, often described as a sorcerer or druid, appeared and offered to heal him, but at a terrible cost. Herne's life was spared, but in return he was bound to Windsor Forest for eternity. He was revived with antlers growing from his head, a mark of his bond with the forest and the magic that saved him. After his revival, Herne's fortunes waned. He was shunned by fellow huntsmen, stripped of his position, and eventually took his own life in despair. However, his spirit could not rest. It is said that on stormy nights, Herne's ghost can be seen riding through Windsor Forest, leading a phantom hunt with his spectral hounds. His eerie cries and the baying of his hounds send shivers down the spines of those who hear them. The exact origins of Herne's legend remain shrouded in mystery, lost to the mists of time. Some tales speak of him as a real huntsman in the service of King Richard II, a skilled tracker who met a tragic end in the forest. Others weave a more supernatural narrative, portraying Herne as a malevolent spirit, a harbinger of doom, or even a deity associated with the hunt and the wildwood. Chapter 4: The Oak and the Antlers. One of the most enduring aspects of Herne's legend is his association with a specific oak tree known as Herne's Oak. This ancient tree, said to have been centuries old, stood majestically in the forest until it sadly collapsed in 1863. It was believed that Herne's spirit resided within this oak and that he could be seen riding through the forest with his ghostly hounds. Chapter 5: The Spectral Huntsman. In the heart of ancient forests, where the trees whisper secrets of old, there exists a legend that has been passed down through generations. This is the tale of Herne, the spectral huntsman. Herne is often depicted as a towering figure clad in a green hunting cloak, his face obscured by the shadows of a wide-brimmed hat adorned with a single, ominous antler. His presence is both commanding and eerie, a blend of the natural and the supernatural. But you know, the most striking feature of this spectral huntsman is his most recognizable. A magnificent set of antlers said to sprout from his head like branches from a tree. These antlers are not just for show. They are imbued with the essence of the forest, a testament to his dominion over the wild. These antlers, a symbol of both power and the wildness of the forest, serve as a chilling reminder of Herne's connection to the natural world. They are a bridge between the human and the wild, a mark of his eternal bond with the forest. Legends say that when the moon is full and the night is still, Herne can be seen wandering the woods, his antlers glowing with an otherworldly light. He is the guardian of the forest, a protector of its secrets and its creatures. His presence is a warning to those who would harm the natural world, a reminder that the forest is alive and watching. The tale of Herne is not just a story of a ghostly figure, it is a reflection of our own relationship with nature. It speaks to the power and mystery of the natural world and the respect it commands. So, the next time you find yourself in a forest under the light of a full moon, listen closely. You might just hear the rustle of leaves, the whisper of the wind, and if you're lucky, the distant call of the spectral huntsman. Chapter 6. Herne's Hounds, Harbingers of Doom. In the shadowy depths of Windsor Forest, the chilling legend of Herne the Hunter is not complete without mentioning his faithful and fearsome companions, Herne's hounds. These spectral hounds, often described as ghostly or hellish, accompany the huntsman on his nocturnal rides, their presence a harbinger of doom and misfortune. Herne's hounds are said to be large, with glowing eyes and an otherworldly appearance. Their fur is often depicted as dark and ethereal, blending seamlessly with the night. The hounds' eyes, glowing with an eerie light, pierce through the darkness, striking terror into the hearts of those who encounter them. Their howls, echoing through the forest, are an omen of death and despair, signaling Herne's approach. The appearance of Herne's hounds is believed to foretell disaster or death. Locals and visitors alike tell tales of hearing the haunting baying of the hounds before a significant tragedy strikes. This has earned them a reputation as harbingers of doom, their spectral presence a warning of impending peril. The legend suggests that to see Herne and his hounds is to face inevitable misfortune, making their sightings a subject of both fear and fascination. The concept of spectral hounds is not unique to Herne the Hunter. Similar legends exist across various cultures, such as the Cwn Annan in Welsh mythology and the Barghest in northern England. These stories share common themes of ghostly dogs as omens of death, underscoring the universal human fascination with the supernatural and the afterlife. Herne's hounds fit into this broader tradition, reinforcing their role as sinister symbols in folklore. According to legend, Herne and his hounds are doomed to an eternal hunt, forever bound to Windsor Forest. This endless pursuit is a punishment or a penance, depending on the version of the tale. Some stories suggest that Herne is seeking redemption or vengeance, with his hounds aiding him in this relentless quest. The spectral hunt is a haunting reminder of Herne's tragic fate and the dark power of the forest's ancient magic. Legend has it that those who hear the hound's chilling howls are doomed to suffer a terrible fate. Chapter 7. Sightings and Cultural Significance. Over the centuries, there have been numerous reported sightings of Herne the Hunter in Windsor Forest, a testament to his enduring presence in local folklore. Witnesses describe glimpses of a ghostly figure riding a spectral horse, his antlered head silhouetted against the moonlit sky. Some accounts speak of Herne's piercing eyes and the eerie glow surrounding him, a supernatural aura that instills fear and awe in those who encounter him. Auditory encounters. Beyond visual sightings, many have claimed to hear the chilling howls of Herne's hounds echoing through the night. These disembodied sounds often precede or accompany sightings of the ghostly huntsman, adding a layer of terror to the experience. The howls are described as otherworldly and bone-chilling, reverberating through the forest and creating an atmosphere of impending doom. Such auditory encounters are said to be as significant as visual sightings, with some believing that the sounds alone are a bad omen. Historical accounts, historical records and personal testimonies have documented sightings of Herne the Hunter for centuries. These accounts span different eras, from medieval times to the present day, suggesting that Herne's legend has a deep-rooted significance in the local culture. Each era adds its own embellishments and interpretations, enriching the legend and ensuring its survival through the ages. Cultural significance. Herne, The hunter's sightings and the accompanying tales have cemented his place in the cultural fabric of Windsor and beyond. His legend has been referenced in literature, theatre and art, most notably in William Shakespeare's The Merry Wives of Windsor, where Herne is mentioned as a local spirit. This literary nod has helped to preserve and popularize Herne's story, introducing it to audiences far beyond the confines of Windsor Forest. In contemporary times, the legend of Herne the Hunter continues to captivate the public imagination. Paranormal investigators, folklore enthusiasts, and tourists alike flock to Windsor Forest in hopes of experiencing a sighting or hearing the ghostly howls. These modern-day pilgrimages contribute to local tourism and keep the legend alive in the public consciousness. The fascination with Herne is also reflected in popular culture, with references in books, movies, and television series that explore themes of the supernatural and the mystical. Debate and skepticism. While the veracity of these sightings remains a subject of debate, with skeptics attributing them to imagination, natural phenomena, or hoaxes, the enduring nature of the legend cannot be denied. The debate itself serves to solidify Herne's place in folklore, as the stories continue to be told and retold, each version adding its own layer of intrigue and fear. Chapter 8: Herne's Legacy in Literature and Art. The enduring fascination with Herne the Hunter has extended beyond the realm of folklore, inspiring countless works of literature, art, and music. William Shakespeare famously featured Herne in his play The Merry Wives of Windsor, further cementing the ghostly huntsman's place in popular culture. From paintings to poems, more recently Herne has appeared in novels, television series, and films, reflecting his enduring allure and the timeless fascination with ghostly tales. Herne's legend continues to captivate and inspire, a testament to the enduring power of folklore. Windsor Great Park remains a site of intrigue, where visitors and locals alike share stories of sightings and eerie experiences linked to Herne. The legend continues to inspire artists, writers, and folklorists, ensuring that Herne the Hunter's spectral presence endures in the cultural memory. And so, dear listeners, we come to the end of our journey into the haunting legend of Herne the Hunter. This tale, steeped in mystery and folklore, has taken us through the winding paths of ancient woods and the shadowy corners of history. Herne, the ghostly figure with antlers, has been a symbol of the unknown and the supernatural, captivating the imaginations of many for centuries. I trust you found this episode both informative and engaging. We've delved into the origins of Herne, explored the various interpretations of his legend, and examined the cultural impact he has had over the years. From the eerie sightings in Windsor Forest to the chilling tales passed down through generations, Herne the Hunter remains an enigmatic figure that continues to intrigue and inspire. If you enjoyed this exploration of folklore and the supernatural, be sure to subscribe to Podcast Folklore and join us again next time for another captivating tale. Our journey doesn't end here. There are countless more stories waiting to be uncovered, each with its own unique blend of history, mystery, and magic. By subscribing, you'll ensure that you never miss an episode, and stay connected with our community of curious minds and folklore enthusiasts. Let the stories we've shared ignite your imagination and inspire you to seek out the unknown. Until next time, keep your curiosity alive and your spirit adventurous.